everyone, it's Jesse back from FOREO to tell you more about some of our great devices. Today we're going to talk about the Bear, our new microcurrent device. We have a fabulous device that seems to be taking the beauty business by storm, and we're pretty doggone proud of it. You are probably tuning in just to see how things are going with the Bear, what I can tell you about the Bear, what you can learn more about the Bear. If you're a consumer listening, if you're just an everyday woman who wants to do something great for her skin, you're wanting to know some bits and pieces about the Bear that you can gather information to know if you want to purchase it. If you're an Esty, you want to know if it's worthy to use on your clients. With this new YouTube page, I've had to kind of focus on both demographics. I want what's best for the consumer so they can understand easily how our devices work. And yet there's a lot of estheticians that come onto this site now that are professionals that work 5 days a week in wonderful spas or medical offices, and they want to know if it's right for their clients. I appreciate the estheticians being so picky and so choosy and making certain that it is professional, it is safe, and it is effective for their clients. And I really appreciate the consumer who obviously is going to tune in and listen to what I have to say so they can make their own decision. Excuse me. Okay, so let's talk about just microcurrent in general. What is microcurrent? Microcurrent is kind of the step up from your usual skincare regimen after you've been, going along pretty smoothly with that and wanting to kind of one-up the game is what it is. Microcurrent is the #1 add-on service in all of our luxury spas. People are starting to learn more about it, and we're starting to offer it in spas, which is great. For the consumer that's listening, you need to go to a spa and experience microcurrent. That is one of the reasons why I'm talking right now, because microcurrent is a little bit different. People are scared of it when it's perfectly safe, especially ours. The thing is that if you misunderstand what it does, then you're not going to get the results that you want. So let's talk about what is microcurrent. You use skincare. You use wonderful skincare. You've spent a lot of time and money choosing your skincare, and you think it's great. That is your step one for this regimen, or this lifelong regimen that you're going to have. Skincare is what we call surface to dermis. It's what happens on the outside of your skin and goes all the way to the derm level if you're using the right skincare. And of course, you'll get it right to the derm level every time by using our Luna 3, a dual functioning device that will push that skincare after you cleanse your face really, really well. It'll push that skincare into that dermis level. So here's the thing. You are doing everything you can on the surface, and you're doing great at it. So now we move over to microcurrent. Microcurrent is more like a muscle workout for your face, for the structure of your face, the muscles and ligaments of your face. It is why you try to walk every night after work. Brisk walk, keeping it up, you try to do it every night. It's why you go to the gym and you try to go, every other day to the gym and so forth. That's what microcurrent is. It is a workout for your face. It is a workout for your muscle structure. And, okay, here's a good example. This is my muscle structure. This would be my muscle structure, how I would look if I were using microcurrent every day after about the, into your second month, depending on the intensity of the microcurrent device you're using. So we're about as much power as you can get and hold it in your hand in front of your vanity mirror every day. So that part is good. It doesn't matter if you're using our mini or if you're using our full strength Bear. You're going to get quite a workout on your face. Yippee. It's going to be good for you. It's kind of scary at first because microcurrent, that current kind of gets you all hung up. It is electrical current in a very, very mild manner. So FOREO luckily has an anti-shock sensor. It's a wonderful, wonderful add-on function in these microcurrent devices. What it does is it anticipates thinner skin as it's coming over your skin. And when it anticipates that thinner skin, it backs off of the intensity of the current, of the microcurrent. So then you don't get shocked. We've all gotten shocked 1 or 2 times from a microcurrent device, and it kind of makes you hesitant, but we keep going. We keep going because we're women who want to look better and men that want to look better. So here's the thing that happens. Let's kind of go through a little bit about how you work the Bear on your skin. First of all, this is our conducting serum. one thing you need to know, consumer, even though we have an anti-shock system, you must have a conductor, a water-based solution that conducts the electrical current, that spreads it apart, that makes it work. So if you don't have a conductor on your face, you will get a shock even with our anti-shock system, because it's not about that. It's about performing with the conducting gel. Here's the thing. This serum has hyaluronic acid. It also has squalene oil, which I love. It's squalene oil, your skin, your body produces it anyway, so we're just helping it along. But this particular serum, look at the delivery system on it. It is like a high-dollar skincare line that is so easy to pump and put it through your hand and then all over your face and your neck. And that is really simple for you to use in your vanity. And you only need 1 or 2 pumps. I put 1 or 2 pumps on and then I leave it for a minute. And then let's say I'm going to work on this side of my face. I go ahead and do another pump and get it really good. And then I'm going to put this down so that I can have both hands. So then I turn on my Bear. Now this Bear, just so you know, pairs with your phone. And don't be scared about that. If you look on this YouTube page, there's another video that says how to pair it with your phone. It's very easy to do, and I take you step by step, really slow, so that you have no questions. And I try to answer the questions before you think about it on the video. So you'll be able to pair it with your phone fine. You get to set the intensities, and you get to activate the warranty on it, so forth and so on. But after you do that, you can put your phone away. You don't need to use your phone. So this is paired with my phone, and I'm going to click it on. Okay, it has all 5 dots showing, okay? That means I have hair on fire going crazy over microcurrent plugged in. This is the best you can get in this particular appliance. And I'm going to hold it like so. These spheres are what touch your face. If I had conducting serum on my face right now, I would start here, and I would make my way up. Every time you touch this to your face, it starts the current. I'm going to touch it. Can you hear that? Okay, the palm of my hand is making this activate. When I take it off, whoop, it stops. I put it back on, it goes right back again, okay? So take it off. So this way, you know it's working, and you start to swoop. And of course, you take it off your skin to start another swoop, because you never draw down on your skin, even in cleansing or any other kind of massage. You don't ever draw down on your skin. You draw up. Now, you can hold this on that special place that's going to kind of hike things up in this muscle structure right through here. You can hold it for as long as you want to hold it. This will go, I believe, for 3 minutes, and then it turns itself off. Sometimes people use it for longer than 3 minutes, and when it turns off, okay, you can just click it again and it'll turn on. Now I just touched the intensities. Look at there. This is a good way for me to talk about. There is a lighter intensity. Watch when my finger's gonna be the way. Look when I click this. A second light goes on, a third light, a fourth light, and last, the 5th light to make it totally intense. So here's what happens. You can lower it without using your phone anytime you want, all right? So, again, when you touch your skin, it goes on, all right? Goes off. Do you notice, and you might now on this film, but it does contain the transdermal pulsations that almost every single device behind me contains. It is a low-frequency sound wave that, first of all, relaxes you, it feels good, and it intensifies either the anti-aging in this. In the UFO, it intensifies whatever mask you're using, and with this, with the microcurrent as well. Very, very relaxing, and of course you know it's working when you hear that buzz and you can feel that sound wave pulsation. It's really a fabulous combination. Fabulous. Now let me just do the little mini so that you know how that works as well. The mini starts, I'm going to click all 3. It's got 3 intensities, and it starts in your hand. You don't have to touch your skin, okay? Let me just say this about the mini. This is wonderful for the eye area. These larger spheres will go into the eye area, there's no doubt about it, but when you're really wanting to work on that tear trough area and around your temples, and especially in bony areas, this mini works wonderful. It really does. So this is something that you should think about as well. Maybe get this a second time, or maybe skip this and get this until you really have the hang of microcurrent. Just really depends on your personal taste, okay? One has 3 intensities, one has 5 intensities. So let's get these turned off. Here is another thing that you need to know. They'll automatically turn itself off after a certain amount of time, and they're waterproof, as is everything that's behind me on these shelves, up to 4 feet of water. So take them into the jacuzzi if you want. Probably not the microcurrent. But everything else, you can drop it in the bathtub, you can use it in the shower. You're fine with that. That's a good thing about FOREO. I think we're really consumer friendly, and you all like that, so you don't have to concentrate so much on how to use it. You just pick something up and zip, 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 you're on your way. And we're quick and easy and efficient, and that's really good. So let's get back to the microcurrent story. So now you know that it's all about muscle tightening. You know it's a workout for your face and neck. After a certain amount of time, you can go down to maybe every other day, but just know microcurrent is something that you will do forever and ever if that's your taste. That's why when the estheticians offer it in a service, they need to offer you a retail product as well, because one service of microcurrent will not do you. It will not make that big of a difference. You'll see and feel, but it doesn't last until you really start the regular regimen. And an esthetician, when she says, here's the retail version of what I'm using in the treatment room, this is what it does, and so forth and so on. Don't think she's just trying to sell you something, okay? She's got a lot better things to do than sell you things. She's got a next client waiting to get into her room, and she's going to run late if she talks to you too much. But here's the thing. Just know she wants to maintain her work. It's like going to the hairdresser. If the hairdresser doesn't sell you the right shampoo and hairspray and gel, your hair's not going to look like it did when you left their salon. And no one's going to give you compliments in the grocery store line, and they're not going to gain any new clients by you telling about it. It's the same with your esthetician. It's the same with your spa. They want the best for you so that you'll keep coming back to them. And when they sell you something to maintain at home, that really builds some loyalty. You know that their interest is for your best interest. They want to make sure you're happy and that you're maintaining the look that you want. And that's sometimes an impossible job. So do what they say, use what they recommend, and buy what they think is important to you. And if you can't buy it then, buy it the next time you go in. I have to say I have the utmost respect for estheticians, because they have a big job to do when you lay on that table. There's a lot of work to do in that 15 minutes, and they have to do it efficiently and safely. So they've got to really think about their time, how they can get you in and out in that period of time and still be thorough and do what's best for you. So when they start to retail a little bit, don't snip up your nose, just think they're trying to help me out. And it's your decision ultimately as to what you want to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can tell you about microcurrent. Even face, oh, very important. Oh my gosh, very important, very important. One of the great things about microcurrent, and we talk about it all the time, is supporting the growth of collagen. Of course, collagen is what we start lacking in our late 20s and 30s, and then of course it's all downhill from there. We want to stimulate blood cells, fibroblast blood cells to be specific. STs know what they are, but those are the blood cells that start to support collagen growth. And that's what every woman needs at whatever age, and you men as well, because that's what's going to keep our skin taut. It's what can keep it smooth. Our elasticity is very, very important. And of course, elasticity starts to have a great loss as that muscle tissue and as that collagen starts to go down. So we're going to build up muscle tissue, which at the same time is going to stimulate those blood cells to help build up our collagen levels. And of course, I take a scoop of collagen now in my coffee every morning, so think about that. So you've got it going inside, out, the whole shebang. I can't tell you how important that is that those blood cells get stimulated. Our anti-aging second function on our Luna 3 also stimulates those same blood cells as you're penetrating your skincare all the way into the derm layer. So that's another tool that you should think about. In fact, just my personal preference, get your face clean first before you put that high dollar skincare on. Then it's got a way to make its way into the derm layer of your skin. So Luna 3, wonderful. And followed by a microcurrent little session in front of your mirror every morning. Excellent. I can't think of anything else to say. I will as soon as this camera goes off. But right now, I want you to know There's a video on my YouTube that tells you how to pair it to your phone. There's also a video that has a young man that takes you from whoop, whoop, all the way up, neck exercise, the whole bit. I don't think he's on my YouTube. I think I'll ask Sarah Jane to put him on this afternoon so that you get all of these at the same time, because I want to be organized about it and I want to be user-friendly about it as well. The bear is something that you want to always respect. And if you try this serum, you're going to want to use this whether you're using the bear or not. It is a great serum, and the hyaluronic acid complex is wonderful. It leaves your skin moisturized and feeling, feeling dewy. So I got to tell you, here are 3 devices that you can't live without. You just don't know it yet. Everybody have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for listening to me. I hope I didn't rant on too long. I appreciate each and every one of you. You consumers that are out there trying to figure out which tool to buy, ask your esthetician. Ask them first. They know your skin much better than a stranger behind a cosmetic counter. Okay? Be well thought out and be diligent on your regimen. And I'll see you soon.